Well, hold on. What's the subject? I mean, we did.
You don't have to worry about that. I'll lead you down the primrose path. You got nothing to worry about. It's Friday, and we're on Hey, We're Talking, and we're gonna drink beers because it's a special day. Bob, what's the day? Instead of trying to yell it over me, tell me what it is.
It's National Beer Day.
Hey!
I apologize. I'm just
Who goes to Belgium?
Who goes to Belgium?
None of us.
This guy. Okay.
Although Jason's been to, what have you been to, Denmark or something, haven't you? There it is.
Is that National Beer Day?
No. April 5th? No, 7th?
April 20th. I don't know.
Who cares?
Whatever today is.
Do you know the only person who cares about this crap is freaking Bob, man? He's got a spreadsheet, and he finds the special days, and he forces them on us.
It's right here on the computer. That's all. I mean, it says National Beer Day.
Who cares?
Bob is organized. You got to give him that.
Is.
Bob is extremely organized, and that's okay. I mean, I like to have fun, but
he's got a schedule of when he takes shits and when he masturbates, all sorts
Usually
of stuff.
9:30 every morning I take a dump.
You take a dump at work? You don't take a dump at home?
I'm going to get paid to go poo. Come on.
Dude, you can poo again. I'm saying when you wake up in the morning, that's my first thing, man.
No, my first
any of you guys like right when you wake up dumpers or no?
No, dog. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
that
yeah,
never happens.
I'm a normal. I get up. We have the coffee on the timer. We try to be up about 7 a.m. and hit that coffee pot. You know, I get about 3/4 of the way through, and it's time to do a Class 2 download. And
that's the best. I have never heard that. I freaking love that. I'm using that forever now. Class 2 download.
Sarge told me that.
That's
I was at his
so
house
great.
one time. He's like, "You gotta go do a Class 2 download."
I love it. So yeah, I'm a morning. You know what really pisses me off though is if you get kind of messed up on your schedule. Let me tell you. You get like the middle of the night dump. Have you ever had a middle of the night dump? That is very uncomfortable.
Yes, I have a lot of fucking shit stories for you. If you'd like to go over that, you want to change that to the shit topic?
We could talk. You and I could talk shit for days.
Yeah,
I got shit stories coming out of my ass, literally.
Who knew that this is how they would like connect on a deeper level?
Right, exactly. I was thinking, okay, beer would be the thing. Let's talk about beer.
Here's my thing. But here's my thing. The beer gives me the farts, and I'm up all night with the farts. And then I feel like I'm going to shit my pants, so I go into the bathroom just to make sure that I'm not going to. And it's just like freaking, those farts that just like full on just.
I wish Elaine and Dad could hear this right now. Can I unplug it? Is it going to hurt anything?
Go ahead, do it. Let them hear.
Bring
Let
them
them hear.
on.
Babe, you hear anything?
We're not talking.
Talking.
It's just going to be hard to hear you is the problem.
This is not the Beer and Backy show.
What?
That does not exist anymore.
What do you do? Why are you bringing it back up?
Hey, this is We're talking. We're talking top 5 beers.
No, we're talking about taking shits. Is what we're talking about.
And apparently you're talking about your shits.
Listen, we're gonna start from the beginning here because this is an important thing. If you are a morning shitter, when you get up, you have your coffee, just like Jason's talking about. You take your shit. If for some reason things get thrown off just a bit, like if you're traveling or something, and you have to shit in the middle of the night, that is one of the worst. I hate it because it's very hard for me to go to sleep after you take a shit. Because when you're taking a shit, there's a little bit of work involved. It's not like you just like, hey, I'm going to let this shit drop out. You got to put some thought into it.
You need more fiber, dog. It shouldn't be like an effort. It should just happen.
I mean, dude.
And I shit in the middle of the night because I work at night.
That's true. So when you're back at home, you don't go to sleep though. You stay up all night anyway, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is morning for me. This is like 10 a.m. for me right
Derek,
now.
are you on 12-hour shifts?
Yes, sir. I am.
Do you rotate from days to nights?
No, I have been on nights for I've been on nights for like 4.5 years now.
Oh yeah, I did a couple of years a night shift. I actually had a straight shift, but I don't know. I felt like I missed out. No, I felt like I missed out on a lot during those 2 years.
You do.
dude.
I worked the night shift for 12 years, and that's a lot of time when my kids were growing up, and I did miss out on a lot of stuff just because you work 12, 14-hour days on the night shift, and you come home, and you're just garbage. I
Dude,
mean,
it sucks the life out of you.
I feel bad for my wife right now because she works 12 on nights too, and
My
some
wife.
some people can adjust to it and adapt to it. I was able to adapt to it. If I had to go back to nights today, I would be fine. But my wife, she just can't. She's one person that just cannot get around the whole night shift thing. It just doesn't work for her.
That was weak.
Yeah.
All right, listen. I got you all beat. I did nights for 2 weeks. I worked at a Mazda plant, driving cars off the line. And after 2 weeks, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore, everybody. See you later. That was it.
I got you beat. I rotated every 2 weeks from days to nights.
Oh, gosh, dude. No, I was making fun of the fact that I only held the job for 2 weeks. I have a lot of those stories, too, of like doing a job. And then I had a job one time. This is really sad, okay? This will tell you everything you need to know about me. Cheryl and I are dating in high school, and her dad finds me a job at a car dealership as a car porter. So basically, I'm just washing cars, right? This is back before you could just put them through a car wash. You had to actually wash them. So I go there, and I've never worked so hard in my life. I never had to put forth actual labor in my life. And I walked out after the first day, and I was just like, yeah, I'm never coming back here again. That was the end of that. So that's
way
how,
to make an impression on your future father.
Yeah, he was real excited for the fact that I was dating his daughter after I walked out of the first day of my job. Yeah, there you go.
Well, let's talk about some beers, Scott.
Does he still hold it against you?
No, now he likes me because I've loved his daughter for 30 years. I stuck with her. I haven't given up. So there you go. After that 30th year, he finally likes me.
He should.
I'm gonna go wrangle my dog real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks for letting us know about that, Derek. We appreciate that.
Is that code word for something?
It might. He's
I
gonna
don't
go.
know. I don't know these new terminologies.
He's gonna go tug his pony.
Oh.
So anyway, since these guys are both hell-bent on talking about beer, we were having a perfectly good time talking about taking shits, weren't we, Jason?
Shit, bikes, skateboards.
I know. What the heck? Now these guys want to talk about beer.
Not my fucking beer. I'm drinking a margarita, for Christ's sake.
There you go.
You had a beer with us earlier this week, so that was good news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, Bob, go ahead, man. Tell us what we got to do. We got to make sure that we hit the 5 beers. So go ahead.
So just, it's National Beer Day, and I just wanted to find out from everyone what your favorite beer is. Obviously, we're beer drinkers or are beer drinkers, and I've been lucky enough to sample beer from all over the place.
Well, Bob, since you've already told me this, and I prepared and made a list, I actually put a lot of thought into the top 5 beers that stand out in my mind and bring back really good memories.
Are aliens coming to attack somebody? Did you guys?
I think it's Derek because he hasn't muted his microphone.
Plug the microphone. Elaine is she's vacuum sealing probably salmon.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I thought aliens were attacking us.
No, she's meal prepping.
Go ahead.
Well, okay, so probably some of the best memories were on Warlock.
Yes, that's for sure.
Southern Tier Warlock.
Yeah, Warlock. I mean, had a lot of good times. Met a lot of good people on Warlock.
Yes, we do. We met some really cool people.
You're making it sound like a street drug. Yeah, I was on Warlock.
I'd say that's my number one.
Okay.
And I'm not going to get into fucking what's in the damn beer and what percent it is.
No,
I'm just going based off when I had that beverage at the time, multiple times.
Yeah.
That
was a good time, dude. That was a good time.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun in Nashville when we drank those.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. People might...
we were fucking tripping.
There was something going on with those beers. I just remember at one point getting up and saying, I got to pee, and thinking about how am I making it to the bathroom? Because the bathroom was not like right there. We had to like walk across the parking lot and stuff. And I was kind of like, Ooh, this is going to
Well,
be interesting.
Hold on. We can't leave out the moonshine shooters.
I didn't have any moonshine.
Oh,
That
me
was
and Jimmy
Jimmy.
did.
Yeah.
Me and Jimmy were just passing back and forth
Oh,
until
boy.
that fucking jar was gone.
Oh boy, that
I
explains
looked at
so
him,
much.
he looked at me, and I never saw Jimmy until 2:00 the next day.
So go, Jason. Just go ahead and rattle off the rest of your list of your.
All
your
right,
top-
so
was Southern Tier Warlock.
and one of my second favorite, I'm a stout porter kind of guy. My friend Dave, close friend, childhood friend, still adult friend, lives miles down the road. He got into making his own beer a couple summers ago.
Nice.
And he created a beer called Choco Nut Porter. And it was fucking perfect. This
sounds
beer,
great.
every day. And at the time, we were restoring his 74 BMW toaster and toaster motorcycle.
Okay, good. I was going to
Was
say.
like-
But I was going over there every day, helping him with it, taking it apart, getting stuff, organized. And we were drinking that Choco Nut Porter, that entire build, and it was fucking incredible. It was just a good time.
Nice.
And he did a killer job making the beer. My third is going to be an in between, because this beer I can have anywhere I go, and it always tastes good. Guinness.
Yeah.
Guinness Draft. I can suck those things down like fucking chocolate milk.
They're so
love.
good, man.
They're very good.
I like the way they stimulate me too. They make me feel good.
Yes, they
It
do.
gets a little extra iron going
It
on
does,
in the
man.
blood.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fourth one would be this one time I went to Mellow Mushroom. They just opened one up in our town, and it was the greatest thing because it was the newest thing. Well, it's just Mellow Mushroom. It's not that great, but they had some good beers. The food. I had a Stone smoked porter, and I believe Stone's in San Diego, maybe. I think
It's out there somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, but this fucking thing was amazing. It was better than the entire dinner that I had. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
And they brought me the big bottle.
Nice.
The other one I liked was the Carl Strauss peanut butter cup porter. Flavor wise, yeah, flavor, fucking Reese's, thick
Really?
creamy porter. Yeah.
Dude, I've never even heard of that. Where did you find it, like locally at just a regular store, or did you go somewhere special?
Fucking Mermaid Juice in Mount Dora. We have the best craft beer bar in the fucking world in our
Why
town.
have I not come down there and drank all this beer with you yet? What's going on?
How many times have I sent newsletters and personal invites telling you
Yes, you
motherfuckers to come to our events? This is what you get.
Nice. All right.
And the other thing I had at Mermaid was it was a Founders. It was a KBS stout. It was
Dude,
really
I've
limited.
tried to find those so bad. Are
It
they
was
good?
limited. Well, I got some, and they were fucking phenomenal.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm jealous.
So those are and I have more, but you only asked for 5, so that's all you're getting.
No, that's good. That's good. Derek, what are your 5?
All right, my number 1 is always been that St. Bernardus Apt 12.
It's a very good beer.
Very good.
I love it.
The Trappists know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the dark beers, the Belgians and the stouts.
Yeah. Belgian
So-
beers are fantastic. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead. I'll try not to commentate on every one of them.
I like Tucker too.
I've never even heard of that one.
You've never had
Haven't had-
Tucker?
No.
What in the babe? They've never had Tucker. You fucking beer connoisseurs never heard of fucking Tucker?
Nope.
You better fucking Google that shit. It is so good.
We're gonna Google that shit.
We will.
God, Tucker is amazing.
My number 2 is a Canadian beer. It's a Belgian style Unibrow or Unibrew.
Unibrow. What?
Unibrew. Stop it.
Okay,
Unibrew.
go ahead.
It's called La Terrible. It's like a
What? Are
It's like
you
a
messing with
Belgian.
us?
It
It's
sounds
called La
terrible.
Terrible. It's
La
a,
Terrible.
I have it. I'll get it in a minute. But
Okay.
but it's
How is it? Is it good?
It's not terrible?
10.5. It's 10.5%. It's a Belgian
Sounds like
quadruple
terrible.
style beer. It's amazeballs.
Okay. Number 3.
This motherfucker better do cartwheels.
Number 3. I love Founder's Breakfast Stout.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's a good one too. I've had that.
Yeah, it is.
I've had a couple of those, and those were really good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good
Those-
stuff.
Number
those could be
4.
addictive.
Old Rasputin.
I was gonna
You know
say,
what?
how is Old Rasputin not on Dagner's list?
I'm not
you
a
look
fan
like
of
the
it.
guy on the bottle, for the love of
You know what?
God.
I think it tastes like pure fucking shit. I don't
never
like
tried
it
it.
at all.
Never tried.
I
it.
used to think it tasted like shit, and I let it sit in my pantry for like a year or two, and I went back to it with a little bit of age on it. Tastes amazing.
So
I
that's
have,
all
like,
you have to do is just buy the beer, not drink it for 2 years, and then try it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
You
what
know.
I did.
but
I have like
People
like
ate
10
tobacco,
four-packs.
so why
I
not?
bought it new and tried it, and it was not good. I was like, fuck! I wasted my money on 6 of these motherfuckers.
You should have put them in your closet, apparently.
I don't
I've
have
been buying
anything.
them. I've got like 10 4-packs of those things in my.
I'm kind
in
of
my
a
actual
spur of the
cellar.
moment kind of guy.
Me
Like I
too.
don't, I just like to. Oh, I see it. No, sounds interesting. Let me fucking
Exactly.
try it.
If somebody else wants to store it in their cellar for a year and then let me try it, that might work. But
I don't have room to store fucking beer in this house. We are fucking filled up here. It's like a
wall
damn
to
museum.
wall.
Yeah.
Okay, Derek, number 5.
Number 5 is basically I like any kind of good summertime lawnmower beer. I would say any lager
Lawnmower
or Bach.
beer?
I'm gonna.
This is the
I'm
perfect beer to sit on the front porch.
All I can picture is Fat Tire.
Yeah. That's
I'm
on my
gonna say
list.
Shiner Bach.
Yeah.
Shiner Bach.
That's a
Shiner
lawnmower.
Bach. There you go.
Man, you guys got to come to Florida and try some of our beers. We got all kinds of good shit. Cigar City puts out all kinds of amazing beers.
As Derek says, they're amaze balls.
Yeah. You
Bob,
guys,
And
do
this
you
ain't
wanna-
bad either. This ain't bad.
Bob, do you want to
Lagunitas,
do
they make
yours
some-
first, or do you want me to go? I don't care.
I'll rattle them off real quick.
Rattle 'em,
number
bitch.
1, Goose Island, Bourbon County.
Yeah, I
Number
didn't
2,
say that one because I knew you were going to say it. Go ahead.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Number 2, Founder's Breakfast Stout.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Number
Yeah.
3,
That one.
Trillium. Number 3 is Trillium Scaled.
How did you even
It's a-
get that, you jackass?
that
That's
sounds
called
like something from Scientology.
It's called Beer Trades.
After he
It's one of-
drank it, he was very clear-minded.
It was one of those East Coast IPAs. Number 4 is pretty much anything from Aslan Brewing Company, which is
Anything from your ass?
Yep, which is also an East Coast thing. And then number 5 would be Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA.
Oh, wow. I'm kind of
Hey.
surprised by a few of yours.
I got to
That
tell
was
you,
gonna-
I'm not an IPA kind of guy. Like, I can't do the IPA.
Listen, Jason, the one that I'm going to tell you right now, because I'm not an IPA guy either, I'm going to tell you straight up, my number 1, and we just tried this not long ago, Hop Slam. It
That's good.
was freaking incredible. Dude,
And I had it on tap, and it was amazing.
dude,
If I see it, I think we're going to be downtown Saturday night. They got a wine walk going on, which there's all kinds of good beers, too. I'll look for it. Now, if I find it, I'm sending your ass a picture of it.
who
That's
makes
called
that
Bell's
again?
Hop Slam. Bell's Hop
Bell's?
Slam.
Bell.
It's a Michigan company.
What was it? Hop Slammer?
Bell's Hop Slam.
I think it's
It's
Bell's.
like
Oh,
Kentucky breakfast stout. It's very hard to get, KBS. But
I bet we have one here in town.
dude, that is phenomenal. And I don't like IPAs, and it was great.
Okay.
The other one
I'm always up for a change. I'll try anything, but God, most of the time it's not that good.
yeah,
All right, give me that another one.
breakfast stout. I love that one. It's awesome. I
Yeah,
like.
we all four agree on that one.
Yeah, that's a good beer, dude.
Mhm.
I love. Bob said Aslan, but we have a friend, Kevin Twyford. He got his stuff from Aslan, and they
Hey,
have
Doesn't
a
he
beer.
own that? Doesn't he own that company?
No, he does not. A small town in Ontario, which I believe was also an East Coast IPA, and it was fantastic.
so good.
And then,
Can I ask how Kevin's doing? Is he doing good?
yeah, he's
Kevin's
doing great, man.
Awesome.
We're
Yeah.
still hanging out and doing stuff with him. We're good,
Yeah.
man. That
We-
guy.
We need to get a group of us on this thing.
Yeah,
you know?
we do. Listen,
Yeah.
we've got plans. Don't you worry. We'll get you in the mix. We're
Okay.
the Kevin. If you need to see new exciting beers, Kevin's got on his Instagram, dude. It's just Kevin Twyford. That dude has got beers, new beers, just the craziest amounts of beers.
Kevin's a beer wizard.
Yes, he is. He's the beard wizard. Okay,
Yeah.
so this one will bring back memories, although I think we did red. Chimay. I love Chimay. That
Yeah.
stuff is great.
It was good. You know, when we did that,
blue better.
Yeah, blue's better.
I like the blue better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then my last one, just because it's one that's very easy to get, is Fat Tire. I like Fat Tire.
That shit is everywhere. God,
It's everywhere. You can get that
You know what?
everywhere.
it's a good beer though.
Yeah,
So
it's just one of those ones that's easy to get a hold of. A lot of these ones that we were talking about, some of them are very hard to get. Like even breakfast stout, Founder's Breakfast Stout is not super easy to get your hands on anymore because everybody wants it.
Yeah, I can get it by me. They luckily, I mean, they constantly have it out here. So even
It's
if I
all
go
over
to
the place here.
yeah, if I go to the grocery store, it's there. If I go to the liquor,
Get the heck out of here! In your grocery store?
yeah, it's
Oh my gosh.
$9.99 4-pack.
It's because I live in a place. It's like because I live in a place where sometimes it's a dry county.
Bob's got an app where he scans the UPC code and it'll tell him if somebody has it cheaper close by.
I'm sure he does.
No, I've pretty much got 3 places I go to for beer, and I pretty much know who's cheaper on what. The one store that pretty much has everything, they're just way more expensive.
Benny's.
No, Benny's, no, just my local guy, just a local liquor store. He's got tons of stuff, and he's just more expensive. And then I have Benny's, which is awesome.
They have everything,
they've
but
got a
they're
huge-
not the cheapest.
They're not bad. They're not bad.
You guys got to
Guys.
come down here. My friend Dano, he owns and runs the Mermaid Juice. Like, he's been in the industry for years. So he gets like the Underground Railroad lineup.
Like the stuff nobody can get their hands on.
He can just kind of pick whatever he wants.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got.
We
you
do
should-
have to just come down and see you one time, man. I'm so close too. It's not like I'm that far.
I know. I mean, we're gonna try to do an East Coast pipe meetup tour, probably August, September, maybe,
Okay.
and do North Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, kind of do a little circle.
Okay.
And you know, of course, you're on our list if you're there.
Hell yeah.